Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for coming today to our program. This program will be in English and Russian. I am Vera Horton, and I have many guests in our studio, and they are from Ukraine. People who are fighting right now, fighting the war with Vladimir Putin. Today, I would like to say that our broadcasting will be on LVTV and London Voice, also PTV 123, Hulk TV, and other broadcasting platforms. Welcome and thank you very much for coming. My other guest is Yurii Shulipa, author of many books about Putin's aggression. He wrote a book about Putin called How Putin Kills Abroad. Also, he is very knowledgeable about the future of Donbass and what is happening in the territory. Thank you for coming, guys. Welcome. And we will start gathering our thoughts on the situation. Yurii, just want to ask you, you are now in Kiev. How is it in Kiev? Юрий, вы сейчас в Киеве. Как вам в Киеве?
Да, сейчас я в Киеве. У нас российская вражеская авиация бомбила наш город с 5 до 9 часов утра сегодняшнего дня.
The Russian aviation was bombing Kiev today from 5 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the morning. That's how the day started. И как чувствуют себя люди? I would like to ask how people feel today in Kiev. Is it panic? Там паника?
Don't panic. Люди чувствуют себя нормально, good. Запасаются продуктами, вступают в ряды территориальной обороны, и общество готово противостоять врагу и агрессору.
Yurii says that in Kiev right now there is no panic and people are trying to get some supplies, to get some weapons and really get ready to fight back the aggressor. Юра, скажи, пожалуйста, ты ожидал этого вторжения? Would like to ask Yurii if he was knowledgeable that this will happen or it took him by surprise.
Да, я ожидал этого вторжения. Я еще год назад, ровно в это же время, подготовил целую работу, которая называется «О военных планах Путина против Украины», и она вот здесь, за моей спиной. Я представил эту работу в августе месяце прошлого года, но, к величайшему сожалению, тогда, что украинское руководство как-то не особо отреагировало на планы Путина по нападению на Украину. Хотя я хочу сказать, что...
I just want to translate, Yurii, 1 second, let me just translate. Our audience, unfortunately, not all of them speak Russian, but I'm sure some people can watch it from different parts of the world, and I'm sure some of them speak Russian, speak Ukrainian, speak Polish. What Yurii said is that he was expecting the war plans of Putin, and the first work about war plans of Putin against Ukraine was written by him and presented in August 2019, not even last year, much earlier than that. Since then, Yurii was constantly in touch with the situation and was telling to Ukrainian government regarding the attacks that Putin is planning and regarding Putin plans on Ukraine. However, at the time, they didn't take much of a notice of what he wrote. So people cannot feel that they can actually say what they want to say. Vitaly, just a second, I would like to move back to Yurii and talk a little bit about Putin, because we have two dictators attacking Ukraine now. We have Belarusian Alexander Lukashenko siding with Putin, and Putin himself, who is attacking Ukraine. I would like to talk to Yurii because he's knowledgeable on Putin. Юрий, скажи, пожалуйста, как ты понимаешь, план Путина по захвату Украины, он был вместе с Лукашенко или благодаря тому, что Лукашенко появился там, этот план можно было осуществить? I will translate the question to Yurii. I would like to ask Yurii, the plans to attack Ukraine was always with Putin, but was this plan made into reality due to Putin sided with Lukashenko?
Лукашенко является марионеткой Путина.
Lukashenko basically is the marionette of Vladimir Putin.
Режим Лукашенко держится на штыках и оружии Владимира Путина.
The regime of Lukashenko is hold on to the arms of Vladimir Putin, and Lukashenko is Putin's puppet.
Сегодня против нашей страны Лукашенко и Путин совершили несколько военных особо тяжких преступлений.
Today, we have seen the war crimes committed against Ukraine, and those war crimes committed by Russia and Belarus.
С территории Республики Беларусь на территорию Украины прорвалось несколько вооруженных отрядов российских оккупантов.
From the Belarusian territory into territory of Ukraine, the Russian occupying forces moved very swiftly.
Сейчас в настоящее время идет тяжелый вооруженный бой за Чернобыльскую атомную электростанцию, которая в 1986 году,
86.
Да, правильно, в 1986 году взорвалась и причинила ущерб всему миру. И Путин хочет таким образом новой катастрофы.
All right, so today we can see that there is the fight over the Chernobyl nuclear power station. We know that this power station under sarcophagus, and this power station have blown up in 1986, creating the major catastrophe. And right now, the forces are fighting to get back to the Chernobyl nuclear power station and yet create another ecological disaster.
Yes. Значит, Владимир Путин – это главная угроза для всего человечества и его преступный режим.
Vladimir Putin is the main problem for the humanity of this world and for the world right now. So Vladimir Putin is destroying the world and destroying the planet, destroying people. This is the main threat at the moment.
Он должен понести ответственность за свои военные преступления против Украины.
Putin definitely has to be punished for his war crimes against Ukraine, and he should be put on trial and be properly judged.
Мы просим у мирового сообщества помощи и поддержки. Мы требуем самых решительных жестких санкций против путинского режима.
Also, Ukrainians would ask, and they are asking the world to help them to fight Putin. They ask for very massive, serious sanctions against Putin and his regime and everybody who is assisting him in doing so.
Россия не должна присутствовать в ООН. Россию нужно отключить от платежных систем SWIFT, Visa and MasterCard.
Russia should be stopped using Visa, MasterCard and SWIFT, and Russia should not be having a seat in the United Nations.
Нужно прекратить покупать российскую газ и российскую нефть.
The Russian gas and Russian oil should be stopped. We should stop buying that product. We should not supply Putin's regime with money.
Нужно арестовать 3 триллиона долларов личного имущества Путина и его друзей, которые находятся в британской и американской финансовой юрисдикции.
Under British and American jurisdiction, there are $3 billion that belong to Putin and his gang. And basically, we need to put a stop to this. We need to freeze those assets. And this is how we can help Ukraine.
Нам нужно современное летальное оружие. И мы просим Великобританию и страны НАТО обеспечить нас
also Ukraine need lethal weapons, and they would like to ask Britain and United States to supply those weapons to protect Ukraine. Yurii, 1 second. Thank you very much. I just want to move to Vitaly now. Спасибо, Юрочка. Я к Виталию сейчас обращусь.
Верочка, я очень большую даю просьбу. Наверное, я отлучусь, потому что здесь какие-то летают самолеты, и нас уже вызывали в бомбоубежище.
Okay, unfortunately, guys, Yurii has to go to because bombs are flying, so he have to go and hide. So I'm really sorry. Yurii has to go. Yurii, stay safe. Thank you very much for coming. Юра, спасибо. So Yurii has to leave us. Vitaly, how is situation?